All right, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You see, understanding the right time to engage the market, the right time to engage your trade on any particular trading day is an outstanding skill that every trader needs to have. For instance, let me bring you guys to this daily time frame. This is XAUUSD. Of course, this video is all about entry on XAUUSD, NAS100, US30, and other commodities and indices. All right. Now, I am on daily time frame right here. Every one of you that have been following me for some time now, you will understand that every day has its individual daily direction. Of course, every week has its individual weekly direction. And the same thing for monthly. Every month has its individual monthly direction. Okay. For instance, this month was a bullish month. This week and some weeks has been on bullish week. And the same thing for daily time frame. Yesterday was bullish day. 2 days ago was bearish day. Now, it's not just enough for you guys to know the direction of the day, but knowing the right time to engage it is a very, very important skill that most of you guys lack. I am sure by now you guys already know that we have two styles of entry in the market. Okay. We have the dynamic entry approach, and then we have the static entry approach. This is the static entry approach. Of course, the regular supply and demand style of entry. As price is retracing to the downside, everyone is looking for entry here. It can also be called support or resistance. Okay, this is a demand zone, this is a supply zone. I want you guys to understand that static style of entry is not just all about support or resistance or demand or supply. There are some SMC traders that trade some specific pattern in the market, such as this one you are seeing right here. Price came back to take out this side drawn liquidity, trade into another block or fair value gap, or any PDRA at the left hand side. There are some style of traders that trade only this type of pattern in the market. You know, in a nutshell, if you are a style of trader that your entry is based on a particular pattern in the market, it could be support or resistance, supply and demand, or this style of entry whereby price take out liquidity. In a nutshell, if it's just pattern in the market, then your entry is static style of entry. Okay. Now, this video, I'm not going to focus on static style of entry. I'm going to focus on dynamic style of entry. The reason is because if you are a trader that's focused on only static entry style, you can't trade only one pair in the market. For example, most of you guys know I trade only Euro USD or GBP USD. I just want to teach you guys this video how we engage XAUUSD, how most of my mentorship students engage XAUUSD. Okay, and the approach is dynamic style of entry. Okay, now if you are dealing with dynamic style of entry, we want to focus on only the key zone moment in the market. Okay, now if you take a look at my screen right now, you will see these two shaded areas on my screen indicating London and New York key zone. I have an indicator that shows me this. I'm going to show you guys before the end of this video. Okay, now each of these key zone moments, London or New York, they work differently on different asset classes. For example, this is what I'm talking about. The way I approach currency pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD is not the way I approach indices or the way I approach commodities. When I'm talking about indices, I'm talking about NAS100, US30, and all that, S&P 500. Okay, and when I'm talking about commodities, I'm talking about gold or silver and other commodities. Okay, if I want to trade currency pairs, for example, Euro USD or GBP USD, I focus primarily on London key zone. Okay. Now, you guys have heard me in the past that I mentioned that London key zone will form high and low of the day on any day you want to trade. That's how I know that, okay, my entry is ready for me to engage that day. That is not the same approach I apply if I want to trade indices or commodities. Okay. For example, I'm working with XAUUSD here. The same thing I'm teaching you guys on XAUUSD, we work on NAS100, US30, and SPS. Okay. Now, if I want to trade XAUUSD, I focus primarily on the New York key zone. Okay. This New York key zone, this is the moment I focus primarily on. And I'm going to show you guys what I need to see before I can press my buy or sell button in the market. Now, let's quickly take a look at all the major moves that took place on this asset class, this XAUUSD. You will observe with me that most of them start from the New York key zone. Okay. For example, yesterday, you can see the move started from the New York key zone. In fact, New York key zone formed the high of that day. All right. And then it started moving onto this very day. Okay. Now, this day, of course, the major move started from the New York key zone. All right. You can see it right here. New York key zone, New York key zone. All right. New York key zone. Okay, New York key zone, New York key zone. Now, in this video, I'm exposing the secret that we are supposed to reserve for mentorship students alone because I care about you guys, all you guys from my YouTube community. So you can see all these moves majorly start from New York key zone. You can see this one, and you can see this one. You can see this one again. You can see this one, New York key zone. And if you understand all these basic secrets in the market, trading will be very, very, very much easy for you. All you just need to do is know the direction of the day, then know the appropriate time for you to engage that market in alignment to the direction of the day. Now, let's focus on this New York key zone in this video. I want to show you guys what you need to see inside of this New York key zone then before you can engage your trade, okay? Because that's the only key zone we use to trade XAUUSD, NAS100, and other indices and commodities, okay? Now, this is what I do if I want to trade commodities like gold, silver, indices, NAS100, and US30, okay? every day, first of all, you have to start with your direction. Okay, I've taught you guys countless time on how to frame direction of the market. If you are still finding it difficult to frame direction of the market, there are so many videos on this channel that deal specifically with direction of the market. I encourage you guys to go and watch it. Okay, now every day has its individual direction. Okay, for example, this day is moving to the downside, although that does not mean that today must be bearish. Okay, but all we just need to understand is that every day has its individual direction, bullish or bearish, bullish or bearish, bullish or bearish, and so on and so forth. So all you just need to do is come up with the direction of the day. Okay, let's assume we are working with a bullish day. All right, let's assume we are working with a bullish day. Now, all we need to do at this point, since we already know the direction, so let's just assume I wanted to trade this Friday. What I just need to do is, before this day, let's say yesterday, Thursday, I've already concluded the direction of the market I want to trade. Okay, and let us say that direction is bullish. Today's direction is bullish. Okay, all I just need to do is sit down and wait for London key zone to finish its price action. Okay, for example, you guys know price must move from London to New York, from London to New York each day, from London to New York, from London to New York. But New York key zone has two types of price action, which I'm going to show you guys right now. All right, the two types of New York price action is continuation price action and then reversal price action. Okay, remember what I told you guys, that every day, if you want to trade New York key zone, all you just need to do is sit down, wait for London key zone to be true, then before you can engage New York key zone. Now, every day as price is developing from London to New York, there are only two scenarios we are going to have. Okay, remember we always have our daily direction in mind. Okay, now these are the only two scenarios you're going to see anytime you want to trade New York price action. Okay, is either London price action move in alignment to the direction of the day. Of course, we all know we are working with a bullish bias in this video. Okay, so let's say London key zone move in alignment to the direction of the day, all right, which is bullish. All we need to do is come back New York to resume the original movement in London key zone. Of course, we have already agreed that the direction of the day we want to trade is bullish, so we can't just come into the market and start looking for selling opportunity. No, that is very, very bad. That is indiscipline. Okay, so we want to trade in continuation of what London has done, because London is in alignment with our direction. Okay, that's first scenario. Second scenario you're going to see is that London session traded against the direction of the day, meaning London session traded lower, okay, to the downside. The same thing we are still going to do when we come to the market. What we just need to do is look for our buying opportunity, New York key zone, meaning this is going to be a New York reversal, which is acting as a reversal of what London has done. Okay, so if we see the buying opportunity here during the New York key zone, it's going to reverse everything that London has done. Okay. These are the only two scenarios you're going to see in the market, no matter what asset class you are trading, SPS, US30, NAS100. Even if you want to trade futures market, this is the approach we are going to see used to trade futures market. So only two types of entry scenario: continuation or reversal. All right, now at this point we want to break it down step by step on how to approach the entry on any specific day that we want to trade. Okay, we want to start with this London continuation and then we'll come back to New York reversal. All right, so let's start with continuation. Okay, now for a continuation direction, it's very, very easy. All right, I want to dwell more on this because this is where most of you guys go to find it difficult. Okay, continuation is very, very easy. Let me show you guys an example on the chart. Okay, you see this was a continuation day. All right, London moved to the upside. If you go to lower time frame, 5 minutes or 15 minutes, then New York continue on the direction. Okay, this was a reversal. That's why I said we want to spend so much time on that reversal entry approach. This was continuation, very easy. London move upward, New York continue, and then very, very easy continuation. The way continuation work is, as price has moved to the upside, all you just need is a minor retracement. Okay, and then take your entry like this. For example, this was the retracement. I don't want to go to lower time frame, but if you go to lower time frame, you'll see that this was the move. Okay, London low to this high, and then this is the retracement to move to the upside. This thing is very, very easy. All these entry approach are very, very good. Very, very good. This is New York continuation to the upside and all that. Okay, this is New York continuation to the upside. This is also continuation, but somehow complicated, but it's a continuation because price started from here, then it's a continuation. Okay, this is a good one, continuation as well. I know most of my students that took this trade this particular day. All right, very, very easy. They smash it to the upside even without my interference. I don't post most of my trade are not XAUUSD, so I don't post XAUUSD signals. Most of them know what to do if they are trading XAUUSD or NAS100, because we have a lot of resources on the mentorship platform that talks more. Like this video I'm creating on YouTube now is just one video dealing with this entry, but on the mentorship program we have about 10 videos that is specifically dedicated to XAUUSD, NAS100, and other indices. So I really advise most of you watching me right now, especially those of you that are still struggling with the market. Okay, the mentorship program is open to every one of you guys, irrespective of your trading level, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Okay, you can come into the mentorship program, and then we are going to help you to refine your trading skill. All right, click the link on the description part of this video. You're going to have access to my WhatsApp direct. Then you can make inquiry on the mentorship program, and then we're going to have you on board. So like as I was saying, we have two styles of entry: continuation and then reversal. We have talked about the continuation. Now let's focus on this reversal approach, because this is where it becomes somehow complicated for so many of you guys. Okay, now for the reversal approach, you have to be very, very careful. All right, because sometimes the market may repeat this particular pattern on this very move right now. Remember what I told you guys? This is a continuation. Okay, so while you are thinking that the market will reverse to your direction, they may also act as a continuation and then keep falling to the downside, because obviously most times New York is love to continue what London session has done. Okay, so instead of them to act as a reversal that day, they will act as a continuation. All right, they will act as a continuation and then sell off for the rest of that day. That's when you now have a reversal on daily time frame. Okay, then your direction has changed on that day to the next day. You are not looking for a bearish opportunity, because New York session acted as a continuation and not a reversal. Now, this is what you look out for. Okay, remember we are still dealing with this reversal approach. All right, this is typical impulse and retracement. All right, this is usually on 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour time frame is very, very strategic as a day trader. All right, whenever you're on a 1 hour time frame, make sure you identify the recent range in the market, the low and the high. Okay, so if this market traded lower in London session, okay, you have to make sure it did not break this low, all right, before the New York key zone. Because if it breaks this low before the New York key zone, all right, you don't want to look for reversal again during the New York key zone, because obviously the market will keep falling to the downside. Just like as I explained to you guys, it will not act as a reverse, as a continuation, and then keep falling to the downside for the rest of the day. All right, so what we need is to make sure price is still within this zone. All right, this low to this high. Then we can now start looking for a reversal entry opportunity inside the New York zone. Let me show you guys an example. Let me just remove all this drawing on my chart, then reset it. Okay, let me show you guys an example. All right, you can see it is even visible right here on the most recent price action. That is why if I'm teaching you guys, I love to do example on what price is doing currently, because I just don't want to look for a particular pattern in the market that suits what I'm talking about. I want to put it into work with current market. Okay, for example, take a look at this move yesterday. All right, of course the bias, if you go to daily time frame, is bearish. All right, now you see how price started moving to the upside during the London key zone. Okay, started moving to the upside starting from here. Okay, started moving to the upside, and then New York key zone price collapsed. This is a typical example of what I've been talking about regarding New York reversal. Okay, price reverse, even though they didn't move to the downside continuously, they went this. That's how market always do. They don't just move on the straight line, but however, it's still on this, it's still maintaining the same flow. Okay, even up to this very moment. All right, but there's something you got to understand. Okay, you observe that while London was moving to the upside, it was still within this range on 1 hour time frame. Okay, it was still within this range on 1 hour time frame. Price never came back to break this high. If price has broken this high, I'm sure most of us will not go to engage this market. Most of my students are not going to engage this market, because at this point, this is what we call invalid point. Okay, price has invalidated the bias. At this point, the original direction of the day has already been validated. So you can't just come in because you are bullish or you are bearish. You just come here and start jumping on the market. You have to first of all read it carefully, all right, to make sure that price has not broken this high. And as you can see right now, it's still within the range, and then we can still be looking for opportunity to get on the move. Okay, you can see this current price action right now. Price is moving to the downside in alignment with the direction of the day, which is bearish. If I was to trade XAUUSD today, which is bearish, remember I told you guys, whatever I'm showing you guys here also apply to NAS100. Just repeat the same pattern, the same procedure on NAS100, US30, and so on. So this one is in alignment in the direction. So this one will be very easy for most of you guys to trade. All you just need to do is wait for a minor retracement, okay? A minor retracement, and then you go on the move. Now, there's one secret I want to show you guys in this video. That's why you have to make sure you watch this video from the beginning to the end, okay? Those of you that are so much in the hurry, you are not going to get this secret, okay? The secret is that you don't just go into the move immediately because it's a continuation or it's a reversal, because you just want to align with the direction of the day. No, what you need to do is, there's a video I did recently on how to scalp the market. I want you guys to apply that approach, okay? That order block approach on lower time frame. Until you see that order block, please do not press a buy or sell button, okay? I want you guys, that's an assignment I'm giving to you guys that are watching this video right now, okay? Combine these two knowledge together, okay? Wait for the order block on lower time frame before you press the buy or sell button, irrespective of your direction that day or the style of entry during the New York key zone, either continuation and reversal. All you just need to do is wait for this other block to form on lower time frame, and then use it as a signal to go into the move. So I believe this video have been very, very insightful and useful to most of you guys watching me right now, especially those of you that are new to this channel. Make sure you subscribe, turn up the notification button so you can get every of our most recent updates in the market. And I'll see you guys next upload. Peace.